All right, everybody. I'm Joe. I'm back with you for the second half of our doubleheader, and I will be joined by one of the stars from our first bout, Pariah Carey.
Testing. Hey, Joe. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. All right, on the track, we've got the heroes versus the villains, and we have a lead jammer for Team Villain. That is 641 Selena Kill, the captain of the villains team. Let me give you a quick rundown of the villain roster right now. We got 1030 Trash, 1031 Venomous, 106 Queen of Haters, 200 Chem Fatale, 242 Mama Dukes, 34 Smasher the Slasher, 40 Big Pharma. Now there's a villain. Number 42 Anakin Skyblocker, number 434, excuse me, Big Bad Mona. 50 Outcast Kate, 63 Ivy Geddon, 696 Gigantank, 8 El Diablo, 892 Theisenberg, and the captain of the villain team, number 641 Selena Kill, who just put up 3 points for them. And the coaches for the villain team are Ivy. That's a combination of Harley and Ivy. Looks like Rage and Dark Crystal to me.
I see it now with the outfits on the bench.
All right, back on the
Ivy.
track. Villains in the lead jammer status again. That's Queen of Haters, number 106.
Looks like we got Victoria Van Gore hot on Haters' heels. And that's the jam. Okay, I'll go through the roster for the heroes.
Sure.
Number 11, Sidalicious. We've got number 1334, Kill Easy. Number 139, Damn Yankee. Number 16, Scrappy McNasty. Number 185, Riding Dirty. Number 1890, Victoria Van Gore. Number 206, Charlie Force. Number 216, Sandra Day O'Clobber. Number 321, Taylor. Number 420, Joe Mama. Number 575, Risky Business. Number 7, Special K. Number 717, Mystery Meat. Number 999, Gorgeous Assault. And we've got number 850 and team captain, Mad Eye Maggie.
Coaches for the white team, the heroes, are Goldie Agogo and Lola Bunny.
And meanwhile, there was another jam. Looks like we're now at 5 versus 3, just a few minutes into the first half.
Well,
On the line for
Pariah.
it should be pretty fun, yeah. On the line for white, we've got team captain Mad Eye Maggie, and it looks like Smasher the Slasher is jamming for the villains. But it's the heroes who went out on this one. Mad Eye Maggie, lead jammer status. Got a little Clark Kent action going there. I like that. That's really cute. Did you see that, Joe?
I did.
So good with the little unbuttoned shirt. I love that.
Always clever, Mad Eye Maggie.
Well, and Mad Eye skated in the first bout. Doesn't seem very tired to me.
Doing the double duty here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem tired at all.
Nah.
Mad Eye putting up another 4 points. Meanwhile, Smasher the Slasher had taken off the star and is now putting the star back on.
Big jam for the heroes, 12 points there. And we have our first lead change.
So hydrate, for those of you who play the Derby drinking game, you can hydrate because there was a lead change.
We had a palindrome in the first bout, Pariah, 14 to 41. It was the best.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that. I was excited because I noticed it. I did notice it. Okay, we've got Chem Fatale jamming for the villains because Chem Fatale has to be a villain, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's no way. And then who do we have jamming for the heroes? We got
Charlie Force.
a tutu. Oh, yeah, I like the tutu, the aerodynamic tutu.
Yes, the speed ruffles.
The speed ruffles. Looks like it worked out this time as Charlie Force has earned lead jammer status. Finding that outside and managing to stay in bounds, picking up another 4 points.
Yeah, nice work getting around Anakin Skyblocker there. I just wanted to say Anakin Skyblocker, really.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that name a lot.
Well, what's going on for the villains here?
I feel that we have lost sight of the star on the villain side for the moment.
That's just what I was going to say.
Huh?
We're sharing a derby brain. That's
Oh my
just what I was going to say.
gosh. That's amazing. We've got like ESPN or something. So, all right, I'm still not seeing the star, Joe. But meanwhile, Charlie Force putting up another 4 points. That's bringing this jam to 12 so far for the Heroes. Meanwhile, we've got the Villains getting recycled to the back of the pack.
Venomous. She's 1031. I think she's always 1031, isn't she?
Oh, it's Venomous?
Oh, it makes sense with the stuff with Venom.
Oh, and it looks like we've got a power jam in favor of the Heroes.
Yeah, for the Villains, the jammer Venomous going to the penalty box. I believe the Villains executed a star pass.
And successfully executed it as Venomous is in the box as the jammer. And we've got Charlie Force calling that jam, which will afford the Heroes a power start for this next one. Bit of confusion as Venomous wasn't initially wearing the star when she reported to the box.
For anybody who hasn't noticed the clock here, we're down to 13 and a half minutes. We're going to do 2 20-minute halves for this bout since we're running a little bit late, and that's okay.
We're a little behind schedule.
Schedule.
Yeah.
How many beers have you had after this game, Pariah? Are you just trying to pronounce it like you're British?
Joe, it's the British way of saying it, so it's more proper.
Pariah, are you drunk or British?
Yeah, it's like you say basil, not basil.
Right.
It's British.
Okay.
It's more proper. I'm trying to sound
Anything British is more proper.
professional. It looks like we've got Sidalicious scoring some points on this jam.
He's good at roller derby.
Wiener's pointing at Sidalicious, which indicates he's the lead jammer.
That's one of our refs, Big Wimpy Wiener.
That's right.
So
yeah,
when we say Wiener is pointing at Sid.
I'm not calling the ref a wiener.
Right.
The ref's name is Wiener. It's different because it's roller derby.
Ref's doing a great job out there. We got Professor Harm. We have
we have Venus. We have
Venus.
Rammer.
There you go, Venus Dynamite and Rammer.
Yep, we got Rizzo out there as a non-skating official.
Doing the jam.
Oh my
time.
gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's so good. I'm really happy that I just saw Wolf put a star on their head.
Star Wolf.
I didn't think about putting the star on that head. That's great.
Big Bad Mona.
It works.
There's so many layers here. There's helmet and wolf and star.
Mona fit both of the covers on the wolf head.
Yes.
That's
so
amazing.
Helmet, wolf, pivot, star. Yeah, it's like a 8-layer burrito or something on her head.
That's like professional roller derby skill. That's like a professional roller derby skill. I'm amazed. All right, so we've got another jam happening out on the track. We've got 696 Gigantic earning lead jammer status for the Villains.
It's like Risky. Risky's jamming for the Heroes.
Ooh, Risky's jamming for the Heroes. Gets recycled to the back by
Queen of Haters.
the Queen of Haters.
Queen of Hates?
Queen of
Queen of Hates, sorry.
Oh,
Queen
that's
of Hates.
good. Yeah,
not
special
hearts,
name
hates.
for the game.
I get it.
Queen of Hates acting as a pivot on this particular jam. And we've got Risky Business coming around quickly, hoping to put some points on the board.
Good to see Risky. We haven't seen Risky in a while. Welcome back, Risky.
Welcome back, Risky. Risky had been gone for a while.
Risky did a great job cheerleading for the FTW in the first
Looks
game.
Looks like Risky stole a couple points on that as well. At the end of that jam ends with a 2-6 point difference, just about 10:40 left in the first period. It's always impressive when the jammer can steal a couple points when they're not in the lead.
Right.
And in control of when it's getting called.
I gotta say, our villains kind of went all out. They even have special shirts with their villain names on them, and they're fancy.
Yeah, they're making being bad look pretty good.
Not on the scoreboard yet, because it's 55-9 in favor of the Heroes.
Well, yeah, I just mean out on the track, Joe.
They look, yes.
They do look good out on the track.
They look dashing.
I mean, that skirt, right? That skirt that Selena Kill is wearing is really cool. Really cool.
We've got a power jam now for the villains, and I think it's going to be a 1-minute power jam.
Ah, yeah. So this is just the kind of break that the villains are looking for to kind of try to narrow that point spread. Currently sitting at 9 points. A little under 10 minutes left in the first period. And Selena Kill earning lead jammer status for the villains. Hoping to capitalize.
Doing double duty today as well.
That's
Skated
right,
in
they
the
did.
first game as Tawdry Horn.
That is correct. Yeah, they did skate in the first bout.
And Selena takes a hit and calls off the jam.
And they're all right.
Down for a second, skates off under their own power. Always good to see.
Always good to see. All right, looks like we've got the big bad Mona out there again for the villains. No wolf head this time, though. That's okay, I can understand. And Victoria Van Gore jamming for the heroes. Pushing out to the front of the pack, finding that inside. Lead jammer status going to the heroes.
I feel like we've gotten to see a lot of Victoria Van Gore lately. She comes down for all the mashup bouts, and she's like an honorary TRD at this point.
Yeah, it's so nice to have visiting skaters. You know, it's
Thanks
great when
for
they come
coming,
out.
Victoria Van Gore.
Yeah, thank you. It's great. It's more fun. The more the merrier, right, Joe?
Absolutely. Unless you're talking about the penalty box. I don't want to see anybody in there.
Oh yeah, no, but everything else, like the more points, the merrier.
The more points, the merrier.
But the more penalties, not the more.
The more penalties, not the merrier. The
not
more
the
skaters at the after party, the merrier.
Oh yes.
The more people with wolf heads, the merrier.
The more high fives, the merrier.
The more high fives, the more hugs. I'm a hugger.
Yeah, I like hugs too. Lead jammer status going to the heroes. Mad Eye Maggie, a.k.a. Clark Kent. The Queen of Hates is out of the pack as well.
It's not as great because it's warm, but
It's so sweet.
it's the sugar-free one too. Isn't that weird?
And that brings the score to 63-11. A little over 7 minutes left in the first period. We've got Charlie Force with her speed ruffles out there wearing the star for the heroes.
Smasher the slasher for the villains. Both jammers getting to the outside, but it's Charlie Force taking lead.
Fast moving pack as Smasher the slasher finds a way out on the outside. Makes a break for it. Charlie Force picking up another 4 points and calling it. This game's moving along pretty quickly, huh? I don't think we've had any clock stoppages.
Yeah, which means I've been kind of looking for one because I wanted to announce the fan favorites from the first game. They are for the Vice Squad, Cell Block Cindy, and the fan favorite from the first game for the FTW is Gremlin.
Oh, wait, where's Grammy?
Congrats to Cindy and Gremlin.
Cindy and Gremlin, fan favorites of the game. And people can still vote, right?
For the
fan
second
favorites
game.
of this game,
Yeah,
right?
vote for a fan favorite here.
Vote, put in some votes. It makes the skater feel really good when they win fan favorite.
Special K is out there jamming for the heroes. I believe she won a fan favorite her last bout.
Oh, yeah. Special K.
If you like the wolf mask, vote for Mona Handful.
You mean Big Bad Mona.
Big bad Mona.
Both jammers taking off very quickly.
If you like clever names, I think we've got a bunch of choices.
My favorite so far is Big Pharma.
Big Pharma is good. I like Selena Kill too.
That's really good too.
Yeah, Tawdry Horn always comes up with good names, hence Tawdry
Very
Horn.
clever.
Like, come
Very
on.
clever. All right,
Risky.
we've got the Queen of Hates wearing the star again for the villains.
Yeah, but Risky's out there for the heroes. She appears to be a fan favorite so far. Getting some nice words from the audience.
Looks like we've got a clear penalty box, so full complement of blockers on both sides. Risky Business looking for that outside. managing to stay in bounds. Getting knocked out of bounds, recycled to the back as Hater pushes toward the Queen of Hates. Pushes toward the front and gains lead jammer status for the Villains. I think that the Queen of Hates has speed ruffles too, Joe.
Definitely does. Probably improving the performance. Look at how fast she got through that back.
Yep. Yep. Queen of Hates, another skater who skating in back-to-back bouts. We have some friends visiting the penalty box.
It's Mad Eye Maggie in there and Sandra Deo Clobber.
Meanwhile, the Jammers continuing to skate around the track. Queen of Hates calling it. And that's another 8 points for the Villains, narrowing that lead. Score is now sitting at 70-22. Just under 4 minutes left in this first period.
Now, once again, we'll see Victoria Van Gore for the Heroes team. And I think jamming for the first time, we'll see number 42 in black. The shirt says Nerd, but my program says Anakin Skyblocker.
Anakin Skyblocker.
That's another good one.
Very good. I love when skaters come up with special names for themed bouts.
The Villains are definitely winning the name battle.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Very clever.
I think that should be about 100 style points.
Definitely.
Which means the Heroes have some catching up to do.
So we've got Victoria Van Gore with lead jammer status, and now on a power jam as Anakin Skyblocker is visiting the penalty box for a spell. Victoria Van Gore putting up 4 points. Coming back around and hoping to pick up another 4. She does, and then calls the jam. That will afford the Heroes a power start on this next jam. Is that what you were going to say? Joe, we've got ESPN.
Oh, hey, look, the Heroes are going to... there's a hero with a cape out there. It's number 420. Every team's got to have one, right?
Every team's got to have one. You know, it's interesting because they do say not all heroes wear capes, but some of them do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Some of them do wear capes. I bet it would be fun to skate with a cape on.
Well, you'll have to ask number 420, Joe Mama, after this jam.
Joe Mama.
It was fun to skate with a cape on. Oh, Joe Mama takes a whip from Sidalicious and lead jammer status.
Joe Mama taking some spills to get there, but staying in bounds, which is what counts.
Spills on the track are fine as long as you're not spilling your drink.
You're not supposed to drink out on the track, Joe.
Well, you can have water out there. You got to hydrate.
On the bench.
It's a desert, Pariah. You got to hydrate.
That's very true. We've got Anakin Skyblocker fighting valiantly at the back of the pack. Sometimes getting hit out of bounds gives jammers a chance to reset and find a new pathway. And it looks like we've got Anakin Skyblocker finding that outside lane and making it around turn 1.
And that's being made a little bit easier because there are 2 villains in the penalty box, which makes sense. They're villains.
Yeah, so they're bad. Ooh.
Big Bad Mona is obviously bad, and that's why she's in the penalty box.
They got in trouble.
She's been bad.
They got in big trouble, Joe, because they're bad.
Yes, also Venomous in there. So we'll see a 4-2 pack advantage for the Heroes. And they'll have Risky jamming once again.
And we're almost at the close of this first period, which means this is probably going to be the last jam of the first period. And we'll have a very short halftime, and then we'll come back for more action. Still time to vote for your fan favorites.
We'll be doing a little bit of a shorter halftime as well. We're not going to do a full 15 minutes.
It's going to be 10 minutes.
We're going to do 10,
yeah.
And I'll announce the raffle at the end of the half.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Last I checked, we were up to $123 in the 50-50 raffle. Woo!
That was a really pretty apex jump by Risky Business.
That was fancy as heck.
You know, apex jumps are risky, but
and Risky
this
is doing
skater
apex
made it
jumps.
her business to do it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Another easy 4 points for Risky Business for the Heroes. And we have another apex jump. And that's halftime, folks. You can visit concessions, vote for your fan favorites, buy some merch at the merch table. And we'll see you back here in just about 10 minutes. We're also going to hear from our musical guests, Stevie Rose and Chakra Blue. So give them a round of applause. They've been killing it tonight. Let's give another round of applause for Chakra Blue and Stevie Rose. I don't know. How's everybody doing out there? You ready for the second half?
Yeah,
the second half is starting soon.
20 more minutes. We got a couple of things to do before that. One of them we got to shout out. TRD thanks Carol Cross for no longer being a Derby virgin. Welcome to your first bout, Carol.
Yay! Welcome, Carol.
We're all Carol fans.
Yay, roller derby.
And we got to do the raffle.
Oh, we're gonna do the raffle.
Sure.
Okay. Is this a 50-50 raffle?
It is a 50-50 raffle.
How much money are they gonna win? Oh, how much money are they gonna win? Wait, really?
It's like almost $70, dude.
Ooh!
All right.
That's pretty good.
All right, winning ticket is, get out your raffle tickets, 845106. 845106.
Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner?
845106.
70 bucks. Oh wait.
Do we
Is
have
that
one?
the winner?
I see somebody
Someone's
dashing
jogging.
towards this
Someone's
side of
jogging
the
with
arena.
joy.
Did you win?
Yeah. Is it your ticket? All right, we've got a winner.
Awesome, we have a winner, thank you.
I like it when people actually seem excited about winning, because sometimes people are playing it cool, and I feel like you should be excited. You just won something. That's awesome. All right, oh no, I know what it is. We do have something else we need to do. Yeah. I heard that there's a birthday out there.
Well, we
Joe.
already had one. We had Goldie a Go-Go,
No.
right?
This is another birthday.
Another birthday?
Another birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
It's Sandra Dale Clover's birthday.
Happy birthday, Sandra Dale Clover.
So we're going to sing happy birthday again.
Oh, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Sandra Dale Clover. Give it up, everybody.
Happy birthday, Sandra Dale Clobber. Let's play some roller derby. Next whistle might start the jam. I'm not sure.
I don't know. There will be a whistle, there will be skating, there will be scoring, there will be hitting.
They're already lined up for roller derby, so.
Now the next whistle starts the
yes.
jam.
Now. Yes.
If you pay attention to our jam timer, Rizzo will always let you know what's
Rizzo's professional.
Yes. One of my favorites.
I think when I say professional, I mean I've seen that person do that job a lot of times. All right, Mad-Eye Maggie earning new jammer status for the Heroes.
Yeah,
wearing a cape.
In the cape.
In a cape.
Ooh.
Woo!
Mad-Eye Maggie knocked out of bounds on the apex jump there. Gets back in. Says hello to one of the refs. Then calls off the jam. I think in my all-time favorite, I have a few all-time favorite jam times. Rizzo's one of them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is that the El Paso one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good.
I thought of Jesus.
He's
Jesus
good.
has a nice booming voice.
And the other one, I don't remember where they're from, but it's Europe somewhere. Pussy Panzerfaust.
Oh, nice.
You remember, you ever watch them do jam timing?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, if you watch some playoff streams, you've probably seen.
Oh, yeah, playoffs.
Yeah, Panzerfaust.
We've got Scrappy McNasty jamming for the Heroes out there on the track and earning new jammer status for the Heroes. Looks like we've got the Queen of Hates out there for the Villains, pushing toward the front of the pack.
Still giggling with that one. And the Heroes are catching up again. I've given the Villains an extra 100 points on my scorecard just for cool names. So, this is down to about.
Well, look at the bench coaches. Seriously.
Seriously.
Extra points just for that.
Yeah, maybe. I was going to say. So maybe this is like a 10-point game now, but maybe we need to give them extra points for the bench coaches dressing up.
I hope Ben got a good picture of them together.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm sure he did. Ben, get a picture of them at some point.
He doesn't know the
really
pictures are good. He takes a million pictures.
He takes the cutest pictures of people.
Right, but he has no idea if they're good until like 4 days later when he looks at them.
He's so good at getting nice candidates.
He's great. Sometimes he even gets a good picture of me. There's a rarity.
Oh my gosh, whatever. We got So Delicious earning lead jammer status for the Heroes. And who is that? That's gigantic. Is that yeah, okay. See, I second guessed myself. I was gonna say gigantic and I was like, maybe I'm wrong, but it totally is.
Yeah, if you see somebody on the black team that's like half a head taller than everybody, that's probably Tank.
It's like, that skater's like 9 feet tall, so that's probably who it is. Gigantic using those hips to get around these white blockers who continue to recycle in front. Meanwhile, So Delicious running through the pack, putting another 4 points on the board. Gigantic is not giving up. Continuing to work to try to clear the track. Making it through.
I gotta give another shout out here. This one is on the Heroes team number 185, Riding Dirty, who has sock capes.
Oh my gosh.
Sock capes.
That's amazing.
I think that should be worth like 15, 20 points right there. Sock capes.
Yeah, that's incredible. I've never seen that.
So that
I thought I saw all the cool socks, but I didn't realize socks can have capes.
if we give 15 points for sock capes, let's see, then it's 139 to 122, I think.
I like your unorthodox method of scoring, Joe. Oh,
My nickel for every time a girl told me that.
very unorthodox method. All right, we got Taylor Jenny for the Heroes, but it is Selena Hill who earns lead jammer status for the Villains. Selena Kill trying to clear the pack and pick up more points, not to the end and calls it off. And that leaves the Heroes scoreless, so a 3-0 jam in favor of the Villains. We've got Risky Business facing off against Big Bad Mona for this very next jam. And an empty penalty box for the time being.
It looks like maybe Mona ditches the wolf headgear when she's jamming, which is probably a good idea. I think it's not aerodynamic enough.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have trouble hearing or something. It just seems like it's covering up a lot of the head.
You got to hear the whistles and the coaches and all that. That's a good point.
Yeah, you might get confused, and it's Big Bad Mona who makes it out as lead jammer for the Villains. Risky Business making it around very quickly, not lead, but skating very quickly behind Big Bad Mona. Big Bad Mona calling that jam, getting knocked to the outside. But it looks like the Heroes managed to pick up some points as well. So that was a 4-3 jam.
Yeah, good hustle by Risky there, picking up those 4.
Yeah. So that brings the score to 128-28, just about 14 and a half minutes left.
That's minus the style points, of course.
Right. That's like the Muggle score.
There you go.
It's just normal, no magic, no extra plain math score.
Speaking of that, keep in mind, Saturday, August 3rd, the Harry Potter Cupcake and Beer Pairing at Dillinger Brewing Company. $12 for 4 beers and 4 cupcakes. You can't beat that.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. Are you going to go, Joe?
Yeah, maybe, just get drunk and get a sugar high at the same time. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen. Right?
Yeah, it sounds like sleepiness to me. Was that Big Pharma? Yeah. Big
Points were
Pharma
scored.
putting up some points for the Villains. We've got Kent Fatal winning the star once again for the Villains. And it looks like Victoria Van Gore once again jamming for the Heroes. Victoria Van Gore fighting that outside, but Ken Fatale is hot on her heels. Both jammers moving very quickly around, and the pack is also moving pretty quickly.
Nice work by the hero blockers there, getting that outside line. And it's interesting, you know, these are kind of mashup teams you probably haven't skated together a whole lot. Speaks to the ubiquity of the strategy of sweeping all your blockers to one side. Everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. And now you can just throw out a mashup team there and just, yeah, we're going to give somebody the outside line and sweep all the blockers one direction. Pretty cool.
It's like a cool roller derby thing, I feel. It like brings us together as a kind of common language so we can all speak out on the track athletically.
Right, and that's so interesting in the evolution of roller derby. That wasn't the case when we started, oh gosh, 16, 17 years ago, whatever.
Absolutely.
You know, it took a year for strategy to get around the world. Somebody would do something and it would, you know, it would be new for a year. And now, if somebody tries something in a bout, you watch it on the screen, and like 2 months later, everybody knows what's going on and how to, and people are thinking of counters for it and stuff like that.
It's truly amazing. Wow, that was quite an apex jump by lead jammer Mystery.
As always.
Mystery having earned lead jammer status on that last one for the Heroes. A little under 12 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, no, I feel that derby is just, it's becoming more and more dynamic. You know, as we have more live streams available, the live stats that was just launched by the WTBA.
I started a few minutes
Wow.
the other day.
It's kind of blowing my mind.
I didn't want to look at the saddle transfer after too long. I moved on.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
looked at a lot of teams.
You know,
There's an ebb and flow.
Meanwhile, we've got some very physical derby going on out there. I don't believe we've had a lead jammer yet. There we go. It's Charlie Forrest earning lead jammer for the Heroes. Just about 30 seconds into the jam, so some very strong defense on both sides.
4 points picked up there by Charlie Forrest. The villainous jammer Trash still stuck in the pack, trying to get past one, maybe two last blockers here.
That's a really good name for a villain. I like that. Trash. Yeah, that's good.
Well, when you look at the state of our environment, maybe Trash really is a big villain.
I think so. Charlie Force picking up 4 more points and calling it off.
Take time.
Looks like we've got team captain for the villains, Selena Kill out there jamming.
And team captain for the Heroes, Maggie with the tape, also jamming.
Captain versus captain. Mada getting knocked to the back of the pack, but coming back up quickly. Meanwhile, Selena Kill getting knocked out of bounds and it's like that. One less blocker to beat, and Mad-Eye Maggie earns lead jammer status for the Heroes. Mad-Eye Maggie, aka Clark Kent. Meanwhile, we've got Selena Kill breaking from the pack. And they're coming back around quickly as well.
Selena Kill's got that kind of on-theme skirt there, reminiscent of Catwoman from the original, from the Batman movie, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Very
that's
like
that's
Michelle
great.
Pfeiffer Batman.
Oh, yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman is a great villain. And yeah, the stitches are definitely, that's what it was making me think of too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the best. Okay, yeah. Okay, very good. Very good. We've got Joe Mama out there jamming for the girls.
See, I had trouble the best Catwoman. I don't know. There have been some good Catwomen.
There's definitely been some great Catwomen. We got Queen of Hates wearing the star for the villains, but it is Joe Mama who makes it out slightly ahead.
There's been some good ones. That's my point.
It seems like such a fun role to play.
Sure.
Both jammers skating so very fast. Both putting points up. I believe they're both on stone passes at this point.
I think we did a themed wheelies one year where there were like superheroes and villains. All of Juke's dressed up as a Catwoman as well.
Oh, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a special moment.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
I bet. I don't think I was at that one because I would have definitely remembered that.
That may have been before your time.
I may have been.
Unlike me, there's nothing before my time.
Oh boy. We've got Gigantank wearing a star for the villains.
Sock tapes.
And it looks like riding dirty with those sock tapes.
Sock tapes.
Sock tapes that's probably aerodynamic, right?
I think so.
But I mean, we got Gigantank who, you know, I mean, the name makes me think of gigantic and also a tank. That's pretty powerful. But then we got, it looks like it's Riding Dirty who, oh, confusing. Riding Dirty is actually visiting the box in a rare moment where the hero has broken the rules, I guess.
Yeah, it sounded like a forearm penalty to Riding Dirty.
Correct. I believe that's what it was.
Have to cool down the sock tapes in the penalty box.
Meanwhile, Gigantank getting recycled to the back. Gigantank getting slowed by that hero's defense, but is not giving up.
All four hero blockers on the track. We're down to two villains out there. Blocking. Oh, and now the jammer goes off Gigantank.
So we got a little bit of a switcheroo.
Yeah, the track cut penalty.
So now we've got Riding Dirty enjoying the advantage of a power jam and hoping to capitalize on that by putting some points on the board.
Riding Dirty had completed the initial pass already, so 4 points straight out of the box.
With just about 6 minutes left in this second period.
Dance party on the villain bench. That should earn style points.
Riding Dirty putting another 4 points up on the board for the heroes. Meanwhile, we've got Gigantank clearing the path and picking up 4 more points for the villains.
Big jam there for the heroes, putting up 12 points, 4 for the villains. Villains will roll out Ken Fei Tao at the start. Victoria Van Gore jamming once again for heroes. And Van Gore gets to the outside of Khaleesi and takes up lead. Ken Fei Tao takes the star off the helmet, sneaks through the pack, and is ready for a scoring pass. Victoria Van Gore takes a spill at the apex of turns 1 and 2, calls off the jam. Right as Ken Fei Tao hits the pack, so 1 point for each team. 175 to 39. Just 4.5 minutes left in the second game of our doubleheader. That's all we got.
What's all we got?
4 minutes left.
I know, it's going so fast. I wish we could have roller derby forever, Joe. I mean, not really. I kind of have to sleep sometimes, but...
Well, I know next month I'll be at RollerCon, so it'll be like roller derby forever. They're one of our sponsors. They're not a program or anything. They did give us stuff.
They do give us stuff.
Yeah, shout out to RollerCon.
Shout out to RollerCon.
I'll see you soon, baby.
How about our live music tonight? Isn't that so good? Chakra Boom, CD Rose.
Yeah, they were great.
They've got, so the information about how to find those artists is in our program. They've got a Bandcamp.
Facebook.
And a Facebook. So. Yeah, now we only have 3.5 minutes left in this game. Wow. Time keeps moving on. I just hope everybody's having fun out there, you know? I think they are. That's good, Joe, right? That's the whole point.
Yes.
We got Outcast Kate jamming for the Villains versus Charlie Force for the Heroes.
And it's Charlie Force picking up lead in white for the Heroes. Outcast Kate with a couple more blockers to beat, trying to get around Mystery Meat now.
Oh, I've been there before, Joe. Getting around Mystery Meat is no small feat.
You just lied.
Looks like we got Charlie Force visiting the penalty box on a back block call, making this a power jam in favor of Outcast Kate and the Villains.
Oh, I've lost track of the star. Oh, there it is. Okay, the star is going to be on Big Pharma's helmet because the Villains have executed a star pass, but we have no jammer.
Big Pharma got busted.
I think Big Pharma was trying to give Charlie Force a lap dance. That didn't really work out.
So now the old switcheroo again, and now it's a power jam in favor of the Heroes.
All right.
Charlie Force picking up points with those speed ruffles, finding that outside and picking up 4 points. Big Pharma, meanwhile, has revisited the track.
Game's going the full 2 minutes, some bonus dirty as the clock is winding down.
Joe, I believe we're going to see some defensive jamming. Look at that big old hit by Big Pharma. I saw it coming away. It's like setting up for some defensive jamming.
It looks like that will result in a penalty on one of the Villain blockers. We have a little bit of time left, time for maybe one more jam. 1, 2.
The time has simply gone too quickly, Joe.
You know, with mashup bouts, I think everybody's a little less serious. They're going to take timeouts. Like, you're going to call an official review.
You're mixing it up, skating with new people. Got Victoria Van Gore moving her through very quickly and bringing Lee Chemistaz to the Heroes.
Doing the skating with the feet, going
With the
quickly.
feet, so fast, so fast. We got the Queen of Hates coming around very quickly as well, forcing the call off.
Well, do we have time for one more? We might. Do we have time for another jam?
It seems like the time is continuing to wind down. I heard the rolling whistle.
That was a
Did
whistle.
they catch it? Did they catch it?
What happened?
I think there was an attempt to call a timeout before the cutoff.
Was there?
I
I
saw
have an
it.
unofficial
I saw it.
score.
No,
I don't
somebody
know.
tried. But I don't know. It's not going to happen. Oh, it wasn't the captain. Oh, right. So we got an official score, Joe.
Yeah, it's unofficial, but you know, it's a score.
It's probably going to be official in a second.
That's how it works.
Probably.
Good job out there, Emma.
Crushing it.
Right
crushing
stuff.
it.
Keeping track of
Exactly
things.
right. Gotta keep track. There's so many things to keep track of.
Keeping track on the track.
Joe,
Emasculated.
it's always fun to announce with you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you, Brian.
Got an unofficial score of 193 to 40.
Hey, there it is, the final score. 40 points for Team Villains, 193 for your winners, the Heroes!
But really, I just hope both sides had fun.
I think the winners are all of us who got to watch that bout.
Yay, roller derby.
Yeah, terrific bout. Again, our next event, we got the Harry Potter Cupcake and Beer pairing Saturday, August 3rd from 4 to 7 p.m. at Dillinger Brewing Company, 3895 North Elko Road. Thank you all the fans for coming out. Thank you to all our volunteers. Thank you to everybody from Tucson Fire in the house. I saw you out there.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to close your tab.
Yeah, if you have a tab, don't forget to close your
Don't
tab.
forget to throw away your garbage.
Yes. Throw away garbage. Don't throw away trash. Trash had a good game.
Oh no, trash was great. Throw away your rubbish.
Rubbish.
Your
Bring
rubbish.
the bad rubbish. What else we got?
I think that's it. Close your tab. Say thank you to people. Throw away your rubbish. Yay, roller derby. Track stays down. Don't pick up the track. Track is staying down, everybody. Do not pick up the tape.
Thank you,
Track
Helen.
is staying down. I repeat, the track is staying down.